So notions of God. There are many different notions of God. Both in Indian and Western traditions. In Indian tradition, God is often conceived as Brahman, the ultimate reality on ground of all being, and the Western tradition, God is often conceived as a personal being who created the universe and is concerned with the well-being of humanity. Attributes of God. Attributes of God are qualities that are ascribed to God in Indian tradition. Some of the attributes of God include omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence. In Western tradition, some of the attributes of God include goodness, love, justice. So, as we believe that God is Sarvagya, God is Sarva Shaktiman, God is Sarvavapit, and they believe that God is good, God is loveful, God is justiceful. So, talking about relation of man to the world. So why the laptop is hanging, buddy? Relation to man and the world. The relation between God and man is a complex, debated issue in philosophy of religion. Some philosophers argue that God is completely separate from the world, while others argue that God is immanent. Immanent means, I don't know really. Immanent spelling Nirantar. God is Nirantar in the world. Now, what are the proofs of existence of God? So, there have been many different proofs of existence of God proposed throughout history. Some of the most famous proofs are ontological argument. What is meaning of ontological? Cosmological argument, samta mulak tark, and the teleological argument. However, none of them proof have universally accepted. So, sorry, theological arguments means teleological. Okay. However, none of them proofs have been universally accepted. So, what is the problem of evil? The problem of evil is the challenge to the existence of God posed by existence of evil in the world. If God is all powerful, all knowing, all good, why does evil exist? This is a question that has been debated by philosophers and theologians for centuries. So soul is concept that is found in many different religions and philosophical traditions. It is often conceived as an immaterial part of the person that survives the death of the body. Immortality is the state of being alive forever. It is a concept that found in many different religions and philosophical traditions. Rebirth is a belief that soul is reborn into a new body after death. This concept is found in many religious traditions such as Hinduism and Buddhism. Liberation is a state of being free from suffering and the cycle of rebirth. It is good and it is sought by many different religious traditions. So, liberation. What is meaning of liberation, buddy? Sorry, yaar. Oh, again. Yeah. Nirvan, ऐसे कुछ मुक्ति. Reason, revelation, and faith. Revelation means I don't know. So, Rahashotpadan. Okay. Reason, revelation, and faith are three different ways of knowing about God. Reason is the use of logic and evidence to arrive knowledge. Revelation, that is Rahashotghatan, is the communication of divine knowledge to humans. And faith is belief in something without evidence. So, religious experience is a subjective experience of the divine. It is common theme in many different religious traditions. Religion without God is a term used to describe religious traditions that do not believe in personal God. Some example of religion without God include Buddhism and Jainism. Religion and morality. Religion and morality are often closely connected. Many religious traditions believe that morality is based on will of God. However, there are also many secular moral theories that do not rely on religion. So जब हम कहते हैं कि यह करना चाहिए, that means the society believe that God allows that thing, and if the God is not existing, and we the poor creature just are should evolve, should work, but we are just getting in the what say kata of the term God. We will, of course, we will have created the term God. Yeah. So, religious pluralism and the problem of absolute truth. Religious pluralism is believed that there are many different valid religious traditions. The problem of absolute truth is question of whether there is one religion or whether all religions are equally truly. Nature of religious language. Religious language is the language used to talk about God, religious experiences, There is a debate among philosophers of religion about the nature of religious language. Some philosophers argue that religious language is literal, while others argue that it is metaphorical or symbolic. So I don't know really, but I will search this question in later phase of time. Social political philosophy, justice, equality, liberty, sovereignty. So I think social political philosophy. Gandhi and